It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. Then you got out of the Army and you created the Blackhorse.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
93?
92.
92 you created
actually,
the Blackhorse.
next March 17th, 2 days, St. Patrick's Day, should be our 29th birthday.
Right. Almost 30 years. But here it is. Right now your doors are closed.
Our doors are closed.
You guys had a huge fire.
The fire itself really wasn't all that huge, but the aftermath of the fire is big. The smoke was really bad, and then the water damage is really bad.
How did it start?
In our hood system, well, really a guy was in there doing the normal morning thing, like about 7:15. He's cooking beer cheese. I mean, we cook beer cheese every morning.
Yeah.
And he's cooking his beer cheese, and it's on a pot on the stove. He goes over to the sink to rinse some noodles, and he smells something funny. He turns around, and he looks behind him, and there's just a big stream of flame coming out of that grill, or it's actually a range, a 6-eye range. It was shooting straight up into the hood, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And he goes over there to kind of see what's going on. He turns off all the gas. Then he grabs a fire extinguisher, and he shoots his first fire extinguisher. And basically everything down low stopped. And he really kind of thought he had it out for a second. But then
that adrenaline must have been running in that guy, huh?
Hey, he did pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, he did better than pretty good, because then it started up in the hood. It started rolling back down at him again. And then he went for another fire extinguisher.
How does that happen?
Well, our basement is like at not our basement, our kitchen is at a mid-level, and then there's like a little mezzanine above it, and then there's the whole floor above that where the tap room is.
Uh-huh.
So there's like 3 levels there, and it goes all the way up through to the top, to the roof, to the fan that pulls the air out of the hood system. So, but basically what happened is the fire got up into that box and into the like a chimney, and it was above him. The fire was going on, and so like when it burned out the fan at the top, then that fan quit drawing the air, and then so smoke started rolling back down to him, and fire kind of started coming back down, and then he shot another fire extinguisher, and then they got that. There were 3 other guys in the building. They all just decided, hey, it's time to get the hell out of here. So they exited the building.
Did they call you?
Well, actually, he called Nick Lesser, is the general manager now, and he called Nick kind of in between the first go round with the fire, and then when he thought he had it out, and said, "Hey, Nick, just want you to know we kind of had this weird fire," and Nick said, "Hey, I'll be right there."
At what point does the fire department get called?
Well, it all started kind of happening simultaneously, though. Jody across the street.
Jody of Journey's Eye Studio.
Yeah, looking out her window, sees like a 10-foot flame shoot out of our roof.
Holy shit.
And says, "Hey, that's weird."
Wow.
And then and she's like, "Hey, Steve," and they're looking, and then about the same time, there's I met him a little bit later as an assistant fire chief. His wife owns a little bridal shop there in the middle of Franklin Street. And he turned up Franklin Street right about then, too, and sees brown smoke erupting out of our roof. And he picks up his radio and says, "Hey, send everybody."
Send everybody.
Yeah, and then then our guys called. They got like 4 or 5 almost simultaneous calls to 911 plus that guy, all at about the same time.
Unreal. Here's some of the pictures. Now, and what was your thoughts when you first got the call? Hey, boss, building's on fire.
Well, actually, the first call we got was from a lawyer across the street. Said, "Hey, you might want to get down here. There's something going on at the pub."
Okay.
And I've gotten that call a lot over 29 years.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Was this the worst one though?
Well, right then I thought it'll be like most of them. There won't be anything to it. But then Sherry, my wife, and I were driving down there, and she's like, "Man, I hope this isn't a big deal." And about that, I looked up, and I was on Madison Street, and I could see black smoke.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, babe,
I think you can see the smoke from a pretty good distance away.
I think we're going to have a problem."
Damn.
She's like, "I knew all those fire engines were going someplace. I hope I was hoping it wasn't us."
That's crazy. You're passing the fire engines. You're pulling over for these fire engines to go to your building.
They'd already gone by before
Unreal.
we pulled out of our drive. We live close to downtown near Madison Street, so we heard a lot of the action going down there.
Here's some of the pictures. Oh, look at that. So it's done, huh? Now, the damage itself, a lot of water damage, huh?
Yeah, what happened? The Clarksville Fire Rescue guys went in there for a couple of hours and tried to put it out basically from the inside. And they tried until they basically had a team kind of get trapped in there, and they did a little mayday call.
is the electricity still working? Is that what I see? That the lights are still on?
If there's a light on, it's a temp light.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, temp lights. Yeah.
So, the fire chief told me then. He said, I'm sorry, but I'm going to pull my guys out. It's not safe, and I need to get this thing put out before it gets another building. He said, we're about to open up your roof and just fill that building with water.
It was needed, huh?
And well, yeah. I mean, I didn't blame him a bit because I was standing there kind of at their little talk, listening to it all go on, and
Now, nobody got injured. Oh, that's messed up, huh? Oh, that's the.
That's water, man. Water came down through all 3 floors, just poured in.
Does it smell bad in there now?
It's not. It did that first 3 days.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. We're going to do some pictures at the end of this week. It's pretty much stripped out now. They've almost demolished the entire inside.
What the hell is this?
That's a liquor storage closet where that black ductwork right there is where the fire escaped from the duct.
You got any more liquor?
Yeah. We got some smoked bourbon.
Smoked bourbon. Jeff.
Not the Red Bull. God, why?
God, why? No, not the Red Bull. Damn. A lot of damage. Insurance-wise, you guys are good? You guys paid Geico?
You know what? Luckily we were paid up on our insurance.
Okay, that's good. That's
good. We're learning we probably don't have quite enough insurance because this is, pretty much a worst case scenario. But it'll all work out.
I noticed a lot of people stepping up too to help you guys out. Especially a lot of the local businesses. You guys even gave a nice shout out to some of the surrounding businesses. Here is the Blackhorse Pub and Brewery, Clarksville. Thanks to our neighbors at Strawberry Alley Ale Works, we have seen incredible support from the entire downtown group of businesses, including other restaurants such as Edward Steakhouse, Yacht on Franklin, and many more. We appreciate all of you. What have they been doing to help out?
Some of them have put our beers on tap to kind of keep us going a little bit. And then some of them just straight up gave money to our employee fund. Everybody has been as supportive as you would ever imagine. I mean, it's been really good.
What about like city officials, county officials? Anyone to contact you or come on out?
Damn, you want to get right in there?
No,
with that.
I was just asking a question. That's all.
You just kind of want to pry it open and see how it is there, don't you?
I didn't see any.
The county mayor came over during the event and said, "Man, I'm really sorry about this. Let me know if we can do anything to help."
Right.
City mayor's MIA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just the Black Horse is a staple within Clarksville, Tennessee. Yeah. You say Clarksville, Tennessee, the word Black Horse. And traffic and
need sidewalks and all kinds of stuff
and low tide of Cumberland, but Black Horse is definitely in there, so I just find it very interesting. And you know what, I saw the pictures that you guys posted, which is good, but I did a little investigating myself too. So here, let's take a look at some of the pictures that I've found, because I went in there also and I took pictures. I hope you don't mind, Jeff.
It's okay with me as long as you didn't get hurt.
And so I
not out of insurance, man. Make another claim.
I noticed these pictures here. Like, you guys,
Mikey, get a load of this.
I noticed someone hanging out inside that day.
Yeah.
So who is that? I don't. Who's what?
They've talked about our building being haunted for a while, but
is that your mayor?
That's the
former mayor.
Former mayor, previous.
Nah, but maybe that was just a hoax in one picture. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Here's another one. But I was looking at this picture. And yeah, I mean, a lot of damage. I'm glad the beer. Where's all this beer going, by the way?
Well, gotta be honest with you. That beer pretty much went down the drain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anything that was out in the area with the smoke and the water and everything.
Is it down the drain yet?
Yeah.
Because I have a guy who does clean outs and stuff, and I'm sure he'd do it for free.
Yeah, it's probably 3 dumpsters ago.
What a waste of good brew.
And it is good brew too. Could people still purchase your beer?
Yeah, I mean it's Kroger.
Oh, yeah, that's
Kroger,
right. That's
Walmart.
right. Uh-huh.
Our brewery in Alcoa is over there just working away.
Yeah.
So like the beer that's
the brewery that was
I
going to
love the
be
vanilla.
here?
yeah, that one.
That one?
Yeah, that brewery is over in Alcoa, and it's still working. And the so like Strawberry Alley's got beer on right now, for example.
Yes.
Got a huge waterhead, man.
Yeah, so I don't know if you saw these pictures yet, but
That's the first time I've seen those.
okay, just making sure. Because I know you had issues with the previous mayor, Mayor Kim McMillan.
I did.
But and that brings me to this other question I got.
Don't zoom. How you doing? It's Jesse. Time to go outside.
I kind of enjoyed not seeing her.
Oh, my bad. But there is, because that situation, there was supposed to be some type of alleyway created behind your building.
Yep.
Did that affect the fire or anything such as that?
At different points during the day, different firefighters asked about getting a truck to the rear of the building. And, I told them that the lot, that the compacted gravel is actually compacted enough that's held cement mixers.
Yeah.
It's held heavy trucks.
Right.
So, it wouldn't collapse, they wouldn't sink in it. So, but they pretty much decided the gravel was kind of loose and they didn't want to run the risk of putting a ladder truck back there, and getting it stuck.
Right.
So a truck never went back there.
Damn. Well, let me tell you, it is very, very cool to see all these businesses stepping up and helping out and making sure that that the not only just the Blackhorse itself, but the employees are all taken care of, which is cool. I love that.
Yeah, we had I think we ended up having to lay off 93 people.
Damn. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. Most people are surprised we got that many people, but it's a bunch.
How much you think damage-wise? Do you have an assessment yet? Did they give you a number?
Probably by the time you do the building, the contents, do it all, you're probably about $2 million.
$2 million. Damn.
Jesus.
So you're folding it up and you're closing it. That's it.
Yeah, right.
It's gone forever.
Dude, man, I'm doing a damn T-shirt, because I got we got wind, check. Tornado, did that one.
Yeah.
Floods, check, got those.
Right.
Fire, check, gonna have that one.
COVID.
Yeah.
COVID
right.
disease,
Yeah.
check. COVID,
Right.
got that one. And the locusts are next, and we're ready.
Hopefully somebody don't misunderstand that shirt. We've got diseases. We've got
Yeah.
floods.
Yeah. Come on in.
Be here.
Yeah, I mean, but damn.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Crazy. I love that restaurant.
Yeah,
When do you think?
they gave us kind of a range right now of 5 to 8 months, depending on, and a lot of it depends on how fast we get through the architectural part, and then how fast it gets in, through codes and things like that. The administrative part of it's going to be a little bottleneck.
Is it going to look totally different?
No.
No. You gotta stick.
It's going to look about 98% the way it did before.
Nice.
Wow. 98%.
Yep.
And tap room, same thing.
Yeah. It's
Design
it's,
layout?
it's going to look newer.
Yeah, of course. Oh, of course. But same design and layout.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the reality is that like the week before we had the fire, we had one of our busiest weeks ever. I mean, COVID things already kind of getting in the rearview mirror. People
Right.
are starting to come back out.
Yeah.
Things were starting to happen, and we're not going to go in there and radically redesign and change what was working.
Do you think the fire happened for a reason?
Oh, hell no.
Damn it! I was hoping there was going to be have an epiphany, Joe.
No, there's no cosmic thing with me, man. It's just bad luck.
Damn. But I'm glad that you, your employees, your business, it's safe. The best is yet to come still.
Yeah, downtown Clarksville in general is kind of like, it's all rising. It's getting better. I
Yeah.
mean, you see it.
I know.
Buildings that have been empty for years are starting to have people in them now. It's actually starting to be a shortage.
When's that Front Page Deli building going to be?
You mean like when's the new one over on 3rd Street? Oh, no, you're talking about the deli.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. That one's kind of dragging.
Yeah, because we got to get that building. I mean,
Put Alan Moser on it. He likes doing all this stuff.
Yeah, but it's so many damages, that roof or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna
I don't
buy.
know. Maybe somebody will start a fire and then it'll be an insurance claim.
I got a couple of rumors about you.
Rumors.
Yeah.
Let's
Can I go into them?
Sure.
You're gonna buy another building
Buy another building for what?
in Clarksville.
Not that I know of.
Damn it. Okay. Maybe it was Sherry, your wife, that wants to buy another building.
If she does, I mean, more, it's okay with me.
Damn it. I'm trying here.
What building?
The Front Page Deli building.
Oh, no.
What are your thoughts about the Roxy down there with the expansion?
Well, I'm glad the city bought it,
Yeah.
and hopefully that'll stabilize them and their viability, especially coming out of COVID. And the way I understand it is kind of like the city now owns the Roxy building, kind of like they own the museum, so they've kind of like adopted it.
Yeah.
And now, personally, I don't think that this current city leadership is going to build anything, but they, it's kind of a springboard for next when we get some, somebody a little more aggressive and competent in the mayor's office.
Right.
Then something could get done.
Interesting. Timmy, you ever been in a fire?
No.
No. Like damn.
I haven't.
I wouldn't even know what to. Well, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't panic. I would stop, drop, and roll for some reason because that was instilled in my brain as a kid. Even if I'm not on fire, I'm just going to stop, drop, and roll.
I'm more of just a run as far as
Yeah,
fast as I can.
That's what I told Spencer, our guy that went at the fire with 2 fire extinguishers. I told him, hey, Spencer, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
But that second fire extinguisher, Jeff had probably been heading for the door.
Yeah, damn right. Run.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bay, what about you, man? You're in the kitchen. You get scared at all? I mean, you're the cook at Wicked Good.
Yeah. I just hope nothing like that happens.
Hey, you guys got fryers?
Well, we only got one.
One. Yeah, I always thought it would happen at the fryer.
Yeah.
The freaking 6-eye range. It's like your range at your house. It's like, why? That I never would have expected it there.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. I'll tell you. Now, is there any concern because now your lunch crowd and everywhere? Like I've noticed that Wicked Good Sandwiches, the uptick in business that they have, and all the other locations. Do you expect them to be coming back once the doors are ready to open up again?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, you're damn right. Damn right.
I'm probably gonna have a new loan to pay when.
Oh my God.
So
As soon as that place opens up, I'm chowing down on everything.
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah, guaranteed you'll have lines at the door when they're ready for the new ribbon cutting.
I hope so.
When you do the ribbon cutting, you should have a DJ set up out there, too.
Yeah, we should do something big.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a country artist.
Yeah, we should have a DJ, MC, and a country artist.
A block party.
Yeah,
A block party.
Yeah, block party.
Oh,
Perfect.
hey, speaking of block party,
There we go.
Yeah, I love it,
actually, I think there's going to be like an employee benefit kind of thing in the downtown commons.
Okay.
As soon as they start doing events again.
Yeah.
Let people in there, and we should have live music and beer, and I think that'll come together hopefully the end of May.
All right. Hey, to stay up to date with what's going on with the Blackhorse Pub and Brewery, definitely make sure to go to the Blackhorse Facebook page. Click that like. You'll see all their posts. The link is right in this audio and video feed. So, Jeff, you rock, man.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you having me here, man.
And I'm glad we got to the bottom of it with those pictures. Now we know.
Now we know.
It wasn't the beer cheese. I knew it.
It's the curse, man.
Oh, the curse of the black.
How do we exercise the curse?
I don't know. I mean, I think you're being tested for a reason. You may not do the wackadoo stuff, but I love the wackadoo stuff. You're being tested for a reason. Because, one, you're not only being tested right now with rebuilding a massive restaurant, but you're also in a legal battle still, correct?
Yeah, actually, we got mediation on Wednesday of this week.
That has been going on for 10 years?
June 2016.
Yeah. And that has cost... Has it been cheap for you?
No, it hadn't been cheap for me. It hadn't been cheap for the city.
Man, crazy. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. But yeah, you're being tested, my friend. And I'm glad that... Did you ever pray for patience before?
No.
Okay. I made that mistake once.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.